before the video begins, I just want to let everyone know that I'm delaying my 40 subscriber special until I get 50 subscribers. Because, to be honest, if I made a 40 subscriber special now, that would be slightly odd because I'm not technically on 40 subscribers anymore. So, I think we can make 50 subscribers by the end of April. Yeah, I'm going to be delaying the 50 subscriber special. No, 40 subscriber special until I get 50 subscribers. Anyway, back to the video. Hey everyone, Andy here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make a Super Smelter in Minecraft. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, a lot of people are probably thinking to themselves right now, but Andy, why are you making a tutorial for a Super Smelter? Like, everyone knows how to make a Super Smelter. Well, that's not entirely true, because until about 3 weeks ago, I hadn't actually built a Super Smelter. And I spent about 3 hours making a basic Super Smelter. Basically, I just want to save everyone else the hassle of having to spend 3 hours making their own Super Smelter. So the first thing you're going to want to do depends on what game mode you're doing this in. So if you're in creative and on a world like this, we just want it to be showing, then I suggest just building a really big tower, and then you can build it at the top and you'll have plenty of space underneath for any other stuff. But if you're in survival mode and you're making like an underground base or something, then I suggest digging a big hole beforehand. So I've made myself a little platform which I'm going to start from, and the first thing you're going to want to make is an input chest. So this is going to be where you put the stuff that you want to smelt. So how this will work is basically you put the item that you want to smelt in there, so a barrier block for example, and then you go over here and you'll have another chest over here which will give you your items back, only smelted. So now you're going to want to get some hoppers and do some hopper lines underneath the chest. So you want to put a hopper leading into there, and then just do some hoppers coming down here, so you have a decent sized hopper line. So what this should do is if I put an item in here, then it will go down here to the bottom with my other item. There we go. I just fell all the way down. That wasn't intentional. But yeah, so you want to have a hopper line leading down from underneath this chest to down there somewhere. So now the next thing you're really going to want to do is to make a sort of system around here. So what you're going to want to do is just take out this hopper for a moment, put 2 powered rails there, and then like that. So that powered rail is angling upwards. And place another block here, and then put back the hopper you just removed. So then if we put, for example, a hopper minecart here, what should happen, if I place it correctly, is I put something in the chest, it goes all the way through down to the hopper minecart. There we go. Okay, so you should have a setup looking kind of like this. So now it's onto the furnaces. So you just need to make a long line of furnaces. This is going to be incredibly annoying, isn't it? Hang on. I might actually time-lapse this. This is going to be quite boring. I think this pretty much confirms that I'm a buckethead. By the way, if you want to learn how to do this, check out my first video, links will be in the description. But I have finally got this thing done. So, or not this whole thing, but the first kind of section part of it. So, we've got the furnaces, hoppers coming down from the chest into the hopper minecart. Then we've got all of the furnaces and the hoppers ready to go. So the next thing you're going to want to do is to put a whole ton of powered rails on top of these hoppers. So basically the minecart that's carrying the items, the hopper minecart, will go all the way along here. In case you're wondering, I've made this 22 furnaces long. I don't know why I was so particular about it, but 22 furnaces works, so I'm going with that. So now you actually need to power the powered rails, because they won't be powered rails if they're not powered. So if you just make a long line of whatever block you're using along here, then just every so often when the redstone runs out, just place down a redstone torch. So if I make this line all the way to the end, I actually do need to come around here anyway to place down this here. Yeah, there we go. So I need to do this, then this here, like that, take that off. So you should have a kind of curvy bit at the end of each separate one. Then if I just quickly power these, there we go. So this whole thing is powered. I'll just throw in some extra redstone torches, because why not? So now once you've got this whole thing powered, you should basically be ready to go. So if you just swap this out for a power... Great. There we go. Was that not... Okay. I'll try rail. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't work. So I'll put rail there, powered rail there. I think that's gonna work. If I actually make this a block further away. There we go, like so, like that, then this. Then I power that. There we go. I think this thing should work now. I'm really hoping it's going to work, because otherwise I'll look like an idiot. Let's see. I need to put a redstone torch there. Yeah, there. There we go. So now if I place a minecart there and push it along to there, then it goes along to the end, goes up, gets pushed back all the way to here. Why doesn't that go up there? Will that fix it? No, it's just not. Let's try just doing this. Will that... Let's try that. That works. If I put that up there... Does this work? Okay, that does work. Only problem is now that's not powered. There we go. Now it's powered. So if I push this... Hello? So as you can see, I've just made another row of iron blocks. Now if I just place all of these in... I wish there's probably some kind of data pack out there which means that you stay the same speed when you're sneaking. Because I find it really annoying that when you're sneaking you go slower. So if you're doing something like this, then you have to go slower. If anyone has found any data packs or anything for that, please let me know, because I would love to use one. Oh, there we go. So we've got all of those hoppers in place. So now we need to go back here and break all of these blocks from underneath the furnaces. And we need to replace these with more hoppers, actually. So you need to place hoppers underneath the furnaces, going into the other hoppers. Oh no, now I'm falling. But yeah, this is probably also going to be quite tedious, so I'll probably speed this bit up as well. Okay, so what you should end up with is hoppers underneath each and every furnace, going into another line of hoppers, which then goes all the way along to the block you've placed over here. So for this next bit, you just want to come over here. We actually need to revisit this bit at the top, because you have to decide that minecart is incredibly annoying. Phew! So yeah, what you want to do now is to make your output chest. And just build a bit of floor over here. And actually, something I forgot to do at the beginning, you're going to want to make a wall behind this, because otherwise this next part of the system won't look as good. So I'm just going to build a quick iron wall here, just to match the rest of the colour theme I've got going in this kind of, not room, area. I'll call it an area. I think that's what it deserves to be called. So what you want to do now is to find the space behind the chests here and put 2 hoppers leading into the chest. And then you want to come all the way down here and make sure that you mark out... No, you don't want to do that yet. You want to put another 2 hoppers there. And then just build a bit across, like so. Actually, take out one of the hoppers. You only need one. And then you want to come over here, And this is going to be a water chute, actually. So then just build some blocks around here so that when the water chute comes up, then you will be able to collect the items really easily. So now what you want to do basically is to just build a funnel around where you've decided to put your water column. Break the block at the top, then basically just build a funnel down to the level where you have your hoppers from earlier. So mine are at that level. I will just build down to there. There we go. Actually, no, I'm not yet. I am going to, yes, I am. I'm going to put glass there, and then I'm actually going to put a dropper right here, and then just fill up this tube. No, don't fill up the tube, but construct the tube so that it will actually hold water, like so. And then just do this on every side until you have a kind of chute. There we go. Okay, now we have a chute. Now place some salt sand at the bottom of your chute. And place a water bucket at the top, like so. Then just swim down, place a kelp at the bottom, and just bone meal it. And if any of you didn't know, when a kelp is bone meal, it makes all of the blocks into source blocks. So once I've broken this kelp, then it becomes a bubble column, like so. And then what you're actually going to want to do, I probably should have done this earlier, is to just make a little thing over here and just have some water going across that bubble column. So the items will come up and into this hopper, which will then feed into this chest. So now it's time to come back to placing some more hoppers. So if you just place a block there, it's probably the easiest option. Then if you just place another line of hoppers, basically just link up both of your lines of hoppers that you have so far. So on my design, I've got it like that. Then I place some more blocks, hoppers, over here, like so. There we go. No, I don't want to act. No. Basically, just make them all feed with a really, really big line, all going around here and into this dropper, which I will now do. And then, surprise, surprise, you have to use the comparator launch system. I've decided to call it the comparator launch system. I don't know why, but it's the system I've used, again, in quite a few of my tutorials. If I just get myself a repeater right here, and I strengthen that redstone, I get myself some redstone dust going around here, like so. Then I just have some... No, I'm not going to go that way. I can... Yes, I am actually going to go this way. And then just build a bit of a line of redstone, just going around until you meet that dropper again on the other side. So just go round here, like so. I'm actually going to get myself another repeater just here, so that then that will strengthen the signal. Then we just get some more redstone dust going along here. Actually, I'm going to make this going down just in case it messes up anything with the hoppers. There we go. There we go. So, just as a quick little test, I put one item in here, gets launched out. Let's go and check in the chest up here. If this works, yes, there we go. So the redstone torch is up. And now the only thing you really have left to do is just put some coal in each furnace. I suggest actually in each furnace, instead of just normal coal as the source, I suggest using blocks of coal because they burn for much longer. And they also will be able to smelt more items. So now you should have a basic super smelter ready to go. So if I just get myself some beef, for example, then I put it in this chest. It will slowly drain out. If you see over here, the minecart will pick it up, and the chests, furnaces, will start smelting it. So as you can see in each of these furnaces, then the beef is starting to be smelted. If I then come over here, it will eventually get thrown into this bubble column here. And then if we come up to here at the top, they are getting bounced incredibly high. It's very fun to watch, but I'll actually add a cover over this, actually. That's probably better. And then, as you can see, you get cooked beef, or steak, back. And finally, there you have it. Oh, let's eat some beef, why not? And there you have it. That's how to build a basic, I can't believe I'm calling this basic super smelter in Minecraft. Now, I know that there are quite a few faults with this system. For example, what happens when you run out of fuel? You can't actually go down to refill it as such. So, if you want me to make a part 2 of this, please let me know, and then I'll make a separate video on how to add a coal what? A coal distribution system. So basically it will mean you have another chest, you put the coal in, and then it will automatically fill up all the furnaces with coal for you. But this should keep you going for quite a while. And I'm going to end off the video there for today, guys. This took me absolutely ages to make. Not 3 hours this time, but it did take me a very long time. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, let me know if you want to see a part 2 of this, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!